Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. And in this one, we breaking down a dark sample that turned out super crazy. I'm gonna show you guys so many cool techniques to make these dark samples. And yeah, this is what it sounds like. All right, man, we're in the DAW right now and we're at 135 BPM. And actually the first thing we started with the sample is this phrase. I'm gonna show you guys how you can flip phrases into completely unrecognizable things. It's coming from, what is this, Yadro right here. And this kit is absolutely insane, bro. If you wanna check this out, definitely recommend it. But yeah, this is what the original phrase sounded like before the effect. And the effects that is on here, and it's one plugin, you can do this with one plugin, and we got Melodyne. We did the Melodyne method. I've showed this off a couple times in a couple videos, but these are the settings right here. You wanna click this synth tab, transcribe your melody over, and you wanna use these settings. But you don't have to use these settings, I guess. You can use whatever settings you want, but these are the ones I use for this flip. And then I recorded that into Edison, and I grabbed it right here, and I added some additional effects on. Got this tau filter, got this EQ, and then this Volv compressor, these settings right here. And then I chopped up the sample a little bit and pitched it down, and this is what it sounds like. Yeah, that sounds crazy, and it sounds so much different than the original sample. And then now the next thing I added was this psychoacoustic synth, and this is coming from my psychoacoustics kit. And before we go deeper into this video, this kit and my Roots kit is on sale right now, 50% off on my website. I have it down linked below. Everything's 50% off on my site right now because at the end of the month, I'm dropping my new kit, Radiant, and you don't wanna miss that. So if you cop a kit, it's gonna be 50% off. Just wanna make sure you guys have these sounds before Radiant comes out at a discounted rate, of course. And down below also is going to be a Radiant link, and you want to go check that out for yourselves. But yeah, I don't want to say too much about it. And yeah, like I said, this is coming from psychoacoustics. Is the auditory perception. I can't read today. And we're just playing this D sharp minor chord, and then I believe we're just playing the D sharp minor chord again, except we're pitching up this F sharp up an octave, and then we're utilizing these half steps to make a darker feel, and this is what it sounds like. Then we're going into Yadro again, and we're grabbing in this, I can't pronounce that. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, that's it. Mad simple. Just playing these root notes here. And then the last thing is this bass, and this is what it sounds like. A very aggressive bass, and this just sounds so crazy, I'm not gonna lie. No effects on that as well. So that's pretty much the MIDI elements for now. And with all that, with the phrases, what it sounds like. Obviously, still more work to be done here. But next thing I'm adding is this synth called Whale, and it's coming from my psychoacoustics kit again. And for the effects, we got a lot of stuff on here, but it turns out pretty fire. So for the effects, we have first an EQ doing absolutely nothing. Got this auto chroma on the actual like regular like preset, the first one that opens up. Got this portal, and it's called, I'm not sure, it's the Bad Connections portal preset from Dana. Got this Digitalis super fire plugin on the Hello preset, an EQ cutting out the lows, and then a sound shifter to pitch it up by 12. That's not it though. We rendered that out, and then the final texture sounds like this. But first we have these tau filter, got this distortion, this cold fire, super fire plugin by the way, drums ripper preset, and then cutting the lows right here. And this is what the texture sounds like, and it sounds super fire. That's pretty fire if you ask me, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's pretty fire, and that's just coming from those chords right there. And if I did not mention, like these are literally just the D sharp chords, D sharp minor chords. But yeah, just play around with some effects, grab a cool preset, play around with some effects, and then yeah, you're gonna create some cool stuff there. Next up, we got this other texture right here, and I'm pretty sure how I made this was I grabbed the actual phrase flip that we did, and then I ran it through Lotus. Yeah, I ran it through Lotus, and I'm pretty sure I did my texture trick. And if you want to check out an entire texture video and you guys want to learn more about texture, I have it popped up somewhere right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure what I did was click through presets while I had the Edison running. And this is kind of like a guitar pedal, honestly. And then I did that, recorded everything in, and I had this big long recording right here. Then I just chopped out some cool textures. And again, if you want to find out more about this technique, go check out that video. I go in so much detail on making texture. It's one of my favorite videos on the channel for sure. I got that thermite texture with that Lotus plugin. So yeah, that's a lot of the texture stuff, and we're almost done with the sample, believe it or not. This one's super fire, super simple though. Next up, we got this texture or this accent coming from Vagos, and I'm pretty sure it's coming from Yadro again. And we're just reversing it. And I believe for the effects, we just got a tau filter on here, just playing with the panning. This is a free plugin, by the way, one of my favorites. Then we got this fast delay on, which is just a Echo Boy, some delay. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the texture. All we now have is atmospheric texture. And this is coming from a percussion loop from my Psychoacoustics kit, North of the Wall. And then we had this life atmosphere right here. And this is what they both sound like together. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the main stuff. The only thing I'm adding for this like other half right here is just this one shot. It's coming from O&W by Night Road. This is a super fire kit. I have all these kits linked down below as well. And we're just playing this like arpeggiated pattern right here. And it's the Bell One Shot 6. It sounds like this. And for the effects, we just got a EQ, 2 EQs right here. And then we have some reverb, got this Valhalla. And then again, we're going into that fast delay, and it's just this Echo Boy. And yeah, that's it for the sample, believe it or not. That might be the quickest sample breakdown of all time. But again, it doesn't have to be complex. You know what I mean? Like, do some cool things with plugins, do some cool things with the sounds that you have and the plugins that you have, you know what I mean? There's a lot of cool like texture techniques in here that I think turned out super fire. But for the master, we'll just break it down real quick. I got a lot of questions about this. Got an EQ cutting out these really low subby frequencies, EQ boosting some of these high frequencies, and this just adds some crispness in there. Got this Saturn, and this is just to add some saturation. It's doing pretty much not much stuff here, but very subtle. And we didn't even pitch the sample, I don't think. We went down by 1, but I turned it off. Thought the original pitch sounded good. And then we got a soft clipper, so super simple on a master. But yeah, that is the full sample, believe it or not. And yeah, really simple, but this is what the final sample sounds like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the sample. Like I said, this one's super simple, but I know y'all think this shit fire because I think this shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the breakdown. This might be world record video time right here. Last couple of videos been a little long, so I'll make a shorter one for you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something. I think, like I said, this one turned out pretty fire. And I made this one all the way in March, so about 2 months ago, but I don't know why I never broke it down. I think there's a lot of cool techniques in here that you guys can utilize. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Like I said, go check out my kit store. Go check out all the kits down below. I'm gonna have some sauce for you guys. Go check out those kits. And like I said, Radiant soon. Click that link down below. Sign up so you guys don't miss out on it. Also, go check out my Instagram at @Eville. As you guys know, I post a lot of stuff on there. If you're not following, I don't know what you're doing, go check out that. But yeah, more information soon about the kit. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.